Hello, crafty friends. This is the Paper Chef here. I thought with Valentine's Day coming up, it would be really fun to use the Brothers Scan and Cut to cut out these little smooching Mickey and Minnie to make embellishments for a card. So let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the Brothers Scan and Cut. And I've already taped the paper to my scanning mat. The reason I did that is the mat is not very sticky. I'm gonna go ahead and load my mat, okay? And I'm gonna select scan. And then I'm going to select direct cut because I'm not gonna save this pattern, I just wanna cut it right out of the paper. I'm gonna go ahead and say start. Now while it's scanning in Mickey and Minnie, I'll just tell you that I got this paper pad at Hobby Lobby. It's $9.99 and they often have, like this week they have paper 50% off. Okay, so this is where the paper came from. Lots of awesome double-sided patterns, and so it's called Disney, Mickey Mouse and Friends. Okay, I would never just, print this out of a computer and try to cut it. I think you should always buy the licensed products. Okay, so let's just say okay and see what happened. Okay, I can see. Let me just get my stylus. This isn't the stylus that came with my Brothers Scan and Cut, but it's the one I leave taped to the top of it because it's always handy. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. This is what I want to cut out. Now, nothing wrong with cutting out what's around it, but that's what I'm after for a Valentine's card. Okay, I needed to use black and white recognition mode because there was a lot of contrast and you would just waste your time using color recognition mode. Okay, so it would take a lot longer to scan. So we have great results. Okay, let's talk about the settings. Okay, first of all, there's another really cute kissing Mickey and Minnie down there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get that one and this one, but I don't need all the paper. The reason is this is double-sided paper and while I wanna cut out some of these, I might wanna save some of the paper for tag toppers and things. Okay, so here we are. We have lots of things cut out, selected in this region. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and select an outline distance around Mickey and Minnie. So although it's not going to cut it out as one shape because they're not touching each other, but that's okay. I just want a little tiny outline distance around them. And just in case any little bits were selected, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those little bits. Like ignoring object size. Anything 0.35 inches or below it'll ignore. So that way the little bits are not selected. Okay, and I'm left with just a bunch of Mickey heads, which are great. We always can use Mickey heads because if you look on my blog, thepaperchef.com, I have lots of, things I do with the Mickey heads, like put them on top of mini coffee cups, etc. Okay, and there's a couple extra little bits. I'm gonna go into this editing mode and just get rid of those. The reason is this down here, not all of Minnie was selected. And if I don't get rid of those bits, I'm gonna ruin the little Minnie and won't be able to use her later. So when I see a partial selection, I'm just zooming around and just checking, then I would just go ahead and get rid of, there's one. Get rid of those extra bits, okay? I'm in the editing mode to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and say okay. I'm left with a bunch of Mickey embellishments and I'm gonna go ahead and say cut. Now this is pretty good quality cardstock. And I'm just going to show you, like for example, I'm going to pull out another piece of this paper. Like the one we're cutting. And then I'll talk about the lay depth. Okay, I'll talk about a couple other things. I could have paused the video, but when I do that, you have to do some editing in YouTube. So if you want to just, fast forward, that's fine. But I just want to talk about a couple things. Okay, here's the paper, and here's the other side of the paper. Okay, I said these papers are double-sided. So by not cutting into the corner, I didn't ruin the Mickey symbol here. And hopefully, I still have this intact on the other side. Because this will be perfect to cut out with the Brothers Scan and Cut. Look at the contrast on this Mickey. And I hope to make some more tutorials on using this paper pack. Okay, so when I pulled it out of the pad, You know, you could use a blade depth of 4 on this kind of paper. It's cardstock. I chose 4.5 because usually when I use Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper, I use a blade depth of 4. But this is a little thicker than that. It's a little cardstock, but it's not quite like cardstock. So I would say it's like cardstock, but it's not, you know, as thick as Whisper White. So I went ahead and used the blade depth of 4.5 on my brother. And then what I did is, as soon as I got this out of the pack, I cut this strip off. Okay? You have to cut the strip off because then you're left with a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Okay, the reason that's important, okay, that's very important because you never want to block these lines when you're scanning. Okay, so that you always need to put a 12 by 12 or smaller piece of paper onto your mat. And then I usually use painter's tape in my videos, but this time I didn't use painter's tape. I used Scotch tape because I wanted the scanner to be able to see these numbers. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish cutting. Okay, I'm going to unload the mat. I'm going to say okay. And I'm just going to show you what I mean because I used the tape. Okay, there's my tape. The reason I used this clear tape is I didn't want to block these lines. They were important so that the machine knows what to scan. Okay, I need to show you my awesome results. And I guess since I did cut into the Mickey on the other side, I just noticed that's fine because I have 2 pieces of paper, and it's fine because I'll go ahead and cut out these other Mickey heads later. I mean, these other Mickey and Minnies later. But oh my gosh, look how cute. Okay, so again, buy the licensed products, get these nice paper from Hobby Lobby, okay? You have the embellishments because they weren't touching. If you wanted those to be cut out as one piece, you could have used a pencil and drawn a little thing between Mickey and Minnie kissing, and then they would have cut out as one piece, but that's fine, okay? You just bend them out a little bit, get your embellishments off. I even have the oh my. I have some kids coming to my next craft class, and even though it's a Stampin' Up! Class, I have some kids coming, so I think, you know, bringing some extra little Mickey embellishments will make them thrilled. So here we go. That's Mickey and Minnie kissing. I'm going to go ahead and put that on a card with I think I'm going to put a big red heart behind it, okay? And then I have, you know, just look at all these extra little awesome, I just put those there. Well, cuteness, cuteness, cuteness of all these great embellishments just from that one paper. And just in the interest of saving time, I only cut out the middle of the paper, but it would have probably only taken about 7 minutes to cut out the whole sheet of paper. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed watching. Like and subscribe if you're interested in Brother Scan and Cut tutorials, because there are loads of those on my YouTube channel. And please check out my blog at thepaperedchef.com. Thank you.